The late President Jimmy Carter arrived at the nation's capital, where the public can pay respects to America's 39th president. NBC's Alice Barr shows us how the nation is remembering President Carter tonight.
A solemn journey to Washington today for the late President Jimmy Carter, who brought his signature smile to the White House in 1977 and left an impression well beyond his single presidential term, including on Georgia Senator Raphael Warnock.
How do you think the country can best remember him?
Jimmy Carter is an American hero and one of my favorite people. The man had a pure heart, and you know, he's close to a saint. And what I'd like people to ask themselves is, how many politicians would you say that about?
Lawmakers will pay their respects when the casket arrives to lie in state at the U.S. Capitol before opening to the public tonight. But first, a stop at the Navy Memorial to honor the late president's submarine service. The trip through Washington recalling Carter's choice to become the first president to walk down Pennsylvania Avenue during his inaugural parade, a sign of the openness he hoped to bring to the White House, though his time there was marked by the Iran hostage crisis and a troubled economy at home. His public service continued in the nation's longest post-presidency.
I have been reflecting on how, even after he left the White House, he had such an impact here in the United States and around the world.
Former President Carter built homes for the poor with Habitat for Humanity and championed global humanitarian causes alongside his wife and confidant, Rosalind Carter. He celebrated his 100th birthday in October, now capped by tributes to a life that began on a Georgia peanut farm and ended with a reach across the globe. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.